Welcome, I'm your astrologer Lisa Paron with a special video on the full moon lunar eclipse on September 16th, 2016. A lunar eclipse is always a time of change when destiny calls or a new chapter in your life can begin. But before I get to that, I have a quick reminder that my debut article with Del Horoscope magazine is called Crystals and Astrology, What's Your Sign's Gemstone? And it is featured in next month's October edition of Del Horoscope magazine. So if you happen to see the magazine, please feel free to pick it up. Let me know what you think. I'd love to know. A lunar eclipse is a beautiful celestial event that you can see in the sky. This occurs when the moon passes directly behind the earth and appears to darken as it passes in the earth's shadow. In ancient times, eclipses were believed to be omens of new beginnings and sometimes even omens of doom. People went crazy when an eclipse happened. They were terrified. It's quite a thing to see in the sky. But in modern times, we know eclipses usually, in relation to astrology anyway, represent times of change, times when new opportunities can present themselves. The full moon lunar eclipse is on September 16th, and it's at 24 degrees of the water sign of Pisces. Now, lunar eclipses generally highlight relationships, relationship issues, partners, and such. But I also believe that this particular lunar eclipse will also highlight areas of your life concerning secrets, solitude, behind-the-scenes matters, confinement, hospitals, and institutions. This is a time when secrets can be revealed or blurted out, and some of you may even discover you have a hidden enemy. We continue on our celestial roller coaster through September on the 16th with this full moon lunar eclipse, and it's in, as I said, watery and emotional Pisces. People born the last week of Pisces from March 13th to March 20th, or with planets around or close to 24 degrees of Pisces, or the water signs of Cancer or Scorpio, will feel this energy the most. This energy highlights the natural astrological 12th house of behind-the-scenes matters, solitude, and secrets, adding a lot of drama as well as possible emotional chaos and or breakdowns. Other planetary influences with the eclipse are the moon, which is your emotions, in a challenged position with both Mercury, which is communications, and Mars, which is anger and aggression. But another really interesting combination of planets affecting this eclipse is Venus, and it's in opposition to Uranus and Aries. Now, this is a classic astrological indicator of love at first sight, and it's possible you may meet someone with unusual dress or manner, or even in an odd location. Due to the celestial combination of the Sun, the Moon, Venus, and Uranus, some relationships will suddenly begin, end, or reach their conclusion at this time. As your astrologer, my advice to you is to expect the unexpected. Anything can happen with this configuration. Now, if your life is difficult at this time, as I know some of you, it is very difficult right now, just remember, everything in life, even the planets, constantly change, and so too will this challenging part of your life. It won't be like this forever. This is a time when we must remain calm and don't do anything hasty. Just take your time. Events in our lives happen for a reason, and you might not know the reason until much later, and then you realize that you're in a better place because something happened to you earlier, sometimes years before. Now, some world predictions I have about this eclipse is, I believe Donald Trump's behavior again will be affected starting on the 1st with that solar eclipse that happened earlier this month. The solar eclipse, I believe Donald Trump will be acting very unusual or in an unexpected manner, and I don't think people will view him quite favorably at that time. With this full moon lunar eclipse on the 16th, Donald's going to have anger issues again, and his aggression may get the better of him or cost him some votes. He'll be especially confrontational. He could meet with strong opposition, and it's possible Mr. Trump will become very, very angry, possibly losing his temper. This is a time when his aggression is manifesting more bad energy around him and possibly more negative feelings towards him. It's like the more negative energy he produces, the more gravitates around him. He should be really careful with accident-prone tendencies, a possible accident or mishap, or some violence against his person. It's also possible he'll get in trouble again over firearms, weapons, or some force he is trying to suggest in a forceful way. Now, I'll tell you about your sun sign and the lunar eclipse in a moment, but first let me remind you to please like and share my content on social media. Help me get the word out there. And the following that I will tell you is a general astrology forecast for all the sun signs. I'll go through everybody from Aries to Pisces in just a moment. But this is a general forecast. But this cosmic energy will only affect you personally if you have planets influenced by these signs and degrees. For personal predictions and to see how the stars may affect you, or if you need guidance with love, a career matter, or a personal issue, I'm always here to help you. Order your in-depth astrology reading based on your date, location, and time of birth at astromojo.com/in-depth readings, and we'll see what's in store for your future. Now, let's see how the how the lunar eclipse may affect your sun sign, moon sign, and ascendant. Aries, the full moon lunar eclipse will highlight your 12th house of secrets, solitude, behind-the-scenes activities, as well as hospitals and institutions. You may want to spend more time on your own for a little while during this time, for the first couple of weeks of September anyway, and you may visit someone who is confined in a hospital, nursing home, or is under the weather. There's a possibility that a secret of yours may be blurted out or revealed, and you may also discover you have a hidden enemy which stirs up your emotions and sensitivity. Try and stay calm, relax, and carry a black onyx or black obsidian crystal gemstone for protection and to ward off the evil eye. Taurus, the full moon lunar eclipse highlights your 11th house of friends, clubs, socializing, as well as organizations. You may decide to spend more time socializing with friends at this time, connecting on social media, etc. The cosmic energy could bring a new karmic friend into your life, really rocks your world. Oh, I have a message. There could be drama around an exciting friendship, or around an existing friendship, and it could revolve around a beginning or an ending in your life. You may also find you're interested at this time more in electronics, computers, gadgets, and devices, and have a desire to learn more about them. Carry an adventuring crystal gemstone to attract new friendships and exciting opportunities your way. Gemini, the full moon lunar eclipse sparkles magic, energy, and light into your 10th house of career, prestige, honors, and recognition. There's a possibility of new opportunities to advance your career and status in life happening at this time. You may get a pay raise, a promotion, or an honor for a past work achievement. At any rate, it is highly possible your work situation will change in some way, and hopefully it will be for the better. But there is something that you must keep in mind. There is a possibility of two outcomes. One, because the two lights of the sun and the moon are involved, And because your sign is the sign of the twins, Gemini means two. So this means there's also a possibility of an ending with a new beginning for you. Carry a bloodstone crystal gemstone for clarity as well as strength to get you through any situation. Cancer, the full moon lunar eclipse illuminates your 9th house of higher education, long-distance travel, and spirituality. New opportunities could come your way to advance your education, perhaps with a new extensive training course. There's a possibility you will be considering a vacation or a long-distance voyage, particularly over water. Even if you don't actually get away on a vacation to the ocean, immerse yourself in water through a therapeutic bath or a dip in the lake if you can. It'll really do you good. You'll really benefit from being in water or around water at this time, being a water sign. Your sign Cancer is in trine or harmonious aspect with the Pisces eclipse. You may also decide to investigate or study other worldly matters such as spirituality, New Age, the occult, or esoteric pursuits, as well as religion. Carry a clear quartz crystal gemstone for clarity in all matters and to enhance your ability to learn as well as to get in touch with spirit. Leo, the full moon lunar eclipse sparkles light into your 8th house of other people's money, financial obligations, estate matters, as well as taxes. There's a possibility of a student or bank loan being granted at this time. You may also receive a financial gift, even a lottery win or an inheritance. Dreamy and romantic Pisces energy will also add sparkle to your libido, and drama surrounding a new exciting person who may enter your life at this time. Keep in mind, because of the unstable energy involved during an eclipse, this new person may not stay in your life for very long. It could be the case of two ships passing in the night. Please Google this term if you don't know what it means. Carry a rose quartz crystal gemstone to bring harmony to your life, warm feelings, and to attract love, abundance, and light to your love sector. Virgo, the full moon lunar eclipse will add drama and sparkle to your 7th house of relationships, partners, marriage, significant others, as well as other people. Some of you will decide to get married or cement your relationship during this time. The 7th house also represents lawyers, legal proceedings, lawsuits, as well as open enemies. These situations may come into the spotlight in some way in your life at this time. There's also a remote possibility you may discover you have an open enemy. Carry a rose quartz crystal gemstone to attract harmony, good feelings, and love to any situation you may encounter. You may also want to carry a black obsidian crystal gemstone to ward off the evil eye from any open enemy that you know of. Breathe. Libra, the full moon lunar eclipse sparkles her magic light into your 6th house of health, work, and assisting others. This could represent you being noticed favorably on the job, or perhaps getting a pay raise or a promotion. You may also decide to make positive changes to your health at this time, such as quitting smoking or quitting a bad habit or situation that no longer serves you, overeating, or some other addiction. You might also step up to the plate and help someone less fortunate than yourself at this time. Carry a bloodstone crystal gemstone to help boost your confidence as well as give you courage to any situation that comes up in your life. Scorpio, the full moon lunar eclipse is shining light into your 5th house of fun, romance, and children, as well as small pets. This is a wonderful time because the lunar eclipse is trining or in harmonizing energy with your water sign of Scorpio. It's a wonderful time to spend with your family or loved ones on a holiday. Single Scorpios may meet a new partner at this time, and love will bloom if you're already in a committed relationship. This is a time when some of you will get a new pet, and some of you may even become pregnant during this time. Carry a rose quartz crystal gemstone to attract a new love interest and enhance love with an existing relationship. Sagittarius, the full moon lunar eclipse will illuminate your 4th house of home, property, and your environment. Take some time off social media and enjoy everything you work so hard for, your family, your loved ones, and your home. Make the most of this time by getting out in nature and enjoying fresh air and the outdoors. You know you love being outside, Sag. You will benefit greatly by being in wide open spaces and natural environments at this time. You may also decide to repair or improve your home or living space during this time. It's entirely possible you will move to a new location or a different home. Some of you will start a new phase of your life, as the 4th house also emphasizes beginnings and endings. Carry a jade crystal gemstone for generosity and compassion. Capricorn, the full moon lunar eclipse shines light into your 3rd house of communication, writing, your neighborhood, as well as short distance travel. There is a lot of activity around you with errands and phone calls, messages, emails, texts. The phone can't stop ringing off the hook right now. It might be too much for you, and you might decide to get away for a day or two on a little mini vacation just to chill out. Some of you will also have a desire to pursue writing and begin writing a book at this time. Carry a lapis lazuli crystal gemstone for clarity, as well as a cinnabar to stimulate your creativity. I love cinnabar, it's just beautiful. Aquarius, the full moon lunar eclipse adds sparkle and drama to your 2nd house of money, possessions, and material gain. Yeah. This is absolutely wonderful energy for poor Aquarius, who has suffered long and hard over the last year, but now your time is coming, baby. This is absolutely wonderful energy for attracting abundance and more money your way. There is a strong possibility of a pay raise coming to you, or you manifesting something of significant value that you really want. You could get a nice surprise. Sometimes the stars just shine on you and things fall magically into your lap, and this might happen to you this month, Aquarius. This is a good time. This could be a time of good times as well as extreme material abundance. You may also have a strong desire to purchase something expensive or be frivolous with your spending. You may feel like money is burning a hole in your pocket. Carry a peridot crystal gemstone to curb spending and attract abundance your way. And Pisces, the full moon lunar eclipse is most potent for you, and its magical light is shining in your 1st house of your physical body, your image, and your immediate environment. It's most strong for you because it's happening in your sign. And anyone that is born around 24 degrees of Pisces, that would be around the 3rd week of Pisces in their sector. The eclipse is just shining brightly on you all month, so make the most of it and look your best at all times. This is an excellent time to spruce up your image with a new hairdo, a beauty makeover, and a teeth cleaning. You're just beautiful, baby. September could be a really memorable month for you, as well as a super big game changer. Some of you will be presented with a fantastic opportunity. Just take your time and think it through logically. Don't just jump at anything. Really think things through. And harness the energy of these eclipses by carrying a sunstone crystal gemstone to gain popularity and become the belle of the ball, because you will be. You're going to shine on there, Pisces. The best way to handle September's eclipse, lunar eclipse energy, is to take it easy, take your time. There's no need to rush, and analyze each situation thoroughly. Go with the flow, or even better, be the flow yourself. Create your own flow, never mind anybody else. I'm your astrologer, Lisa Paron, and the stars speak to me. Until next time, lovelies, I wish for you safe journeys, abundance, as well as send you my love and light. Take care, and so mote it be.